Hi, y'all. So, Happy New Year, first of all. And Dial wanted me to share my testimony again. So, what happened? What had happened was I, uh, I was thinking about this year. I hadn't had a raise or anything, and I'm still new to the company. It was my first year, so my year anniversary would have been in June. And in June, I transitioned over to the commercial side. So, okay, fine. I worked and ramped up and worked all these months. And then my immediate supervisor left and took a manager position somewhere else. So my new supervisor, I'd been on December 20th, I'd sat up under her for 1 month. All right, and that's the date she told me. But we had one meeting and we introduced she introduced herself and we talked about my goals for that month. And I just happened to ask her. I said, do you give raises around here? I've been here a year now, but my year is when I transition. So she was like, well, let me see about that and see what we can do for you. Again, at that point I had only known her 2 weeks, and that was our first meeting. So 2 weeks later, on the 20th, she calls me and says, hey, you remember I told you I was going to try to get you a raise, right? I said, yeah, I do. Fine. I'm thinking like $2 or $3 an hour or something like that, something petty. She says, so guess what? I was able to get you a $15,000 a year raise. And I started crying. I was so overwhelmed by the goodness of God, because I've never had a $15,000 a year raise. Never, ever. That's something that just, it blew my mind. And then on top of that, she said, on top of that $15,000 a year raise, um, I get bonuses for every loan I close. So currently, well, not currently now, but last month I got $50 per loan I closed. So that's okay. That's good. It's some is better than none, right? And then there was a tier from like 6 to 16, and then 16 to 30 you get $100, and then 31 on you get $150. So they also changed my tier of bonus. So from 1 to 30, I get $125 per closing. And then on top of that, after that, it's $150 per loan. So this month, I'm going to end up December with 19 or 20 loans. I'm not sure. It just depends on what happens tomorrow with my closing. So, yeah, you do the math. So it's awesome. I am so super excited that God would even do that for me, and it humbles me because that's truly only God. I didn't even know the lady, and she started talking about how well I did and that my work ethic was good. And wow, you don't even know me. Then only God can do something like that. God promised to give us favor, and I'm seeing it happen. And this is not the end. I just listened to Pastor Dean record his end of the year prayer, and he said, the best is yet to come. There is more. This is just the beginning of the goodness of God in our lives. It may be, like Pastor Karen said, may be dark out there in the world, but we're in Goshen. We're in Christ. And the light of day, light of his love, and the light of his power is going to show up on us more and more and more. So that's it. That's my testimony. You guys be blessed. Happy New Year.